Our game tonight featuring the Chicago Bulls as they go up against the Orlando Magic. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Greg, here we are watching this season so far. It feels like the league gets more athletic every single season.
Especially the big men. What we're seeing out of the 7-footers now is far different from the guys I grew up around.
Pass to Petrus. Howard setting the pick for Nelson. Nailed from three-point land.
The point guard, Nelson, an effective three-point shooter because he understands when to take that shot.
Rose dishes to Korver. Now here's Noah. Rose looking around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Boozer. Buries it down low.
With his build and touch, Boozer can be lethal inside. What a strong finish.
It's tipped out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau. Normally, I talk with coaches about their defensive game plan against stars. With Dwight Howard, we talked about how to attack him. Coach said Dwight is as good as it gets at protecting the rim. He's active, long, and so strong. We have to move around him and not let him camp out down low. Guys?
Thank you, David. And Gibson kicks to Rose. There's the three. And it's Orlando with the rebound. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
Exactly. Dispatched in the conference semis, and so they'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge in this game. They should be highly motivated.
Now here's Rose, following the shot by Jameer Nelson. Now Boozer. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Boozer's got his second bucket tonight.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Nelson, the pass to Howard. Over Noah. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Nelson.
Oh, found money right there as Howard knocks it down.
Nelson against Rose. Gibson dishes to Rose. Gibson the screen. They get it again. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Rose passes to Boozer. Outside Gibson. And here is Noah.
Right here.
Outside Rose. Nelson with the steal. To Reddick. Pass against Noah. Here is Petrus. A three-pointer off the mark. Outside Korver. Howard with the steal. And he lobs it up toward the rim and finished off by Bass.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Here's Noah following the bucket by Orlando. Noah with a screen on Nelson. There's Rose with the three, and the three ball is good.
And Rose continuing to hone that jump shot. That's where he can take his game to the next level.
Pass to Petrus from past the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Rose. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. Outside Gibson. To the left side wing. Chicago again turning it over. Some great shooters here. Let's check out the league leaders. Carlos Boozer, number 1. Derrick Rose is second.
You can't say enough about these two guys shooting this season. Both their percentages, just incredible stuff.
Orlando leading by 5. Over to the left wing. Noah against Howard. Back to Nelson. Pass to Redick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3, Petrus. Rebounded by Korver. The Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Rose with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up. Boozer kicks to Rose. Shot clock at 6. Over Howard. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And that's a confident stroke from Rose. He has potential to be dangerous as a scorer.
Pass to Bass. Here is Howard, covered by Noah. Nelson looking around. Now here's Bass. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. Bulls trail by 3. Gibson passes to Boozer. Noah kicks to Rose. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Boozer throws it down.
Making things simple on offense. Boozer leaking free there and getting in great position for that lob.
Nelson outside. To the inside. A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Excellent trip down the floor, ending with a nice look.
Chicago with the ball. They trail by 3. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Now here's Rose. That one good for 2. Rose has got 7 points.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Jenkins, he's checked in for Boozer. Gary Forbes comes in for Taj Gibson. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Kyle Korver. And it's Watson in for Rose. Rashard Lewis, he's checked in for Orlando. Bogans comes in for Jameer Nelson. Now here's Bass. He's got 6. It's rebounded by Jenkins.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
Here is Forbes. Lewis covering. And there's Jenkins. That's good on the assist from Gary Forbes.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to Bass. And here is Howard. Lewis, right side. Back to Howard. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Pass. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And it's Watson with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Now here's Jenkins. Off target from three-point range. There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Lewis. Pass to Bass. Howard in the post. Working on Noah. A nice shot by Howard.
Nice execution that time from Dwight Howard. Feels very comfortable inside, even when the defense is guarding him pretty well.
Here's Jenkins, 16 feet away, and he hits the jump shot. And the Bulls lead by 1.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Redick with the bucket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
To the paint, and he jams it with authority.
What a finish. Just powering it down.
Orlando's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. 36 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lewis misses. Now Chicago's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Jenkins with it, and it's Howard picking him up. Noah the screen. Watson for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
Really a solid use of the pick and roll that time by Watson.
Pass to Howard. Count it. Good. Howard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's Chicago. They lead by a bucket. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
And, you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
Here's Lewis after Carlos Boozer's score. Here's Gortat. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And this is where Gortat does so much of his damage. A towering 7-footer with a sweet touch.
Now, here's Meeks. Hasn't made one yet. Yep, that one goes.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Lewis. 9-point game his last outing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
To the wing on the left. Watson for 3. Drops in the tray. Watson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
And really, Watson is a very capable outside shooter. You've got to D him up from out there.
Meeks on the wing. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And good that time. Meeks got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Boy, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here is Carter. That one wide left.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Watson surveying the D. And that one drops. Watson's got 8 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Jenkins, he's checked in for Chicago. Orlando also making some changes. Howard's checked in for Gortat. Pietrus comes in for Troy Murphy. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Anthony Carter. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Pietrus. And here is Lewis. Will it go? Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lewis has got his first 3 points of the game.
And this is how assertive Lewis is on offense. He loves going right up with these shots.
Double team on Boozer. There's a good screen. Nelson with the steal. Pass to Bogans. Outside for Lewis. Now Bogans. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Clock at 6. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 6 on the basket from Howard.
And a really nice job by Howard to come up with a high percentage interior shot. His shot selection has been superb.
Now here's Boozer. 8 points for him. Watson's shot is off. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. to the left wing. Here's Nelson. His last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Bogans. The basket good off the assist from Nelson. Nelson's got 4 assists now tonight.
You're looking confident on that jumper. You've got to be decisive to get that one off quick.
Now here's Boozer. 17 points in his last outing. Bucket is good. And the Bulls lead by 6.
A pretty crafty player. Boozer finds chances to set others up from time to time.
Pass to Lewis. Now here's Howard. Over Mensah-Bonsu, and it's Orlando with another. Chicago leading by 4. And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's ready to talk things through with them. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joakim Noah's checked in for Mensah-Bonsu. Gibson comes in for Jenkins. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Meeks. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for C.J. Watson. And the change for the Magic. Bass is checked in. Now here's Rose. He has 7. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
But, you know, if you're the defense, that's all you can do. Rose is just a force on the offensive end.
Nelson, the pass to Lewis. Here is Bass. Here's Howard. Great defense that time from Noah. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points. Right side, Boozer.
And he sent a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Lewis. The Magic trail by 6. And here's Nelson. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Howard setting the pick for Petrus. Bangs home the trifecta. Petrus has got 6.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Down low. And it's Boozer that time, and the assist by Rose. And the Bulls lead by 5.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Pass to Howard. Bass dishes to Nelson. Now here's Howard, covered by Noah. Howard misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Right side, Boozer. A beautiful reverse layup. Now it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now, here is Nelson. Here's Howard. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Nelson against Rose. Boozer with the screen for Rose. Buries the long-range jumper. 12 points for him.
They are heating up, percolating here in the second quarter, letting it fly from distance.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, they looked distracted, far off, distant. I mean, it seemed like their heart wasn't in it to try to win that game.
Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Carlos Boozer. And Petrus kicks to Nelson. Now here's Petrus. He's covered closely.
Excellent job forcing the issue inside right there. He really earned that call.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
And so Petrus nails both of them. Bulls leading by 8. Outside Rose. Driving the lane. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Nelson with it. Outside, Redick. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Howard. Over Noah. Bank shot. No good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Pass to Howard. And Bass kicks to Nelson. And here is Howard, covered by Noah, with the fadeaway. Second chance effort. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Nelson.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Rose passes to Gibson. Rose against Nelson. Derrick Rose again. Rose has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Nelson outside. Bobbed up there for Howard. Stolen by Noah. And now the fast break. Meeks with the ball. Stolen by Petrus. And Howard finishing it off.
I tell you what, guys, Howard is feeling it tonight. A big game thus far for him offensively.
Here's Rose into the lane, and we've reached halftime in this one. Bulls lead by 10. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. A fantastic game from Derrick Rose in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Bulls leading by 10. Rose can't get that one to fall.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Petrus. Lets it go from deep. Good. And a nice assist from Nelson. Nelson's got his 5th assist in this one.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Now here's Rose. Inside. Here's Noah. And finished off by Noah.
And this is how aggressive Noah can be. When he senses an opportunity to finish it, he goes for it.
Nelson dishes to Petrus. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Bulls. On Tuesday, then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And that matchup against the Bucks, on paper, you'd expect them to come away with the win, but this might be one of those trap games where they let it get away from them if they aren't focused.
And so Petrus nails both of them.
And you know, with some players, it's more than just the numbers. He provides things for this team that don't always show up in the stat sheet.
Now here's Rose. He's got 18. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Nelson against Noah. Nelson, the pass to Reddick. Drains it from 17 feet out.
J.J. Redick is a killer as a shooter. Textbook form, especially effective from the mid-range area.
Pass to Noah. Here's Boozer. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Brandon Bass.
Keeping active offensively, making things happen with movement.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. First free throw is good.
Certainly knows how to get to the line. Boozer using that size of his to his advantage.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Magic trail by 6. And Petrus kicks to Nelson. Pass to Petrus. Down low. Here's Howard. Second shot opportunity. He's off on that one. Great defense that time from Noah. Chicago leading by 6. Outside Rose. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Howard. Out to Nelson. Shoots the 3, and that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. Nelson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's a nice kick. Great feel for where to move with it.
Boozer a screen on Nelson. Rose goes in. This one for 3. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Petrus. Lays it up off the glass. And now just a 3-point Chicago lead.
And that's just unfair. He can get away from anybody with a handle like that.
Nelson against Rose. Up and in on the layup. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. The Bulls 3rd, 5th on the list, the Magic.
I mean, great teamwork and great schemes at both ends of the floor. You're seeing that from each of these clubs, and this is what defense is all about.
Pass to Petrus. To the paint. It's stolen by Korver. And here is Noah. Now Gibson, guarded by Nelson. Doubled by Nelson. Shot clock at 6. And the wide open shot from Rose. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Hey, if Rose can hit that shot, those driving lanes just get wider.
Pass to Bass. Now here's Petrus. Here's Howard. Here is Bass. Nelson left side. 3-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Noah's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's Nelson, following the score by Derrick Rose. Howard, good. Howard's got 14.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. To the inside. And there's Boozer. That's good on the assist by Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Magic trail by 9. Now, here is Nelson. 8 points for him. And that one's good from Petrus.
He's had an amazing quarter, and they're still trailing. Hard to believe that.
Rose passes to Boozer. Back to Rose. Noah with a screen on Nelson. Another shot, and it's Noah laying it in. Noah's got his second bucket.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Gortat's checked in for the Magic. A moment now to check out some numbers for him. The Magic trail by 8. Pass to Petrus. Bass with a screen for Nelson. And here is Gortat. Orlando moving the ball around. Bass dishes to Petrus. No good with the triple.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Nails the corner 3. Petrus has got 13 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Korver kicks it to Noah. Outside Rose. Pass to Korver. A 3-ball. Gortat with the rebound. The Magic trail by 5. Nelson outside. To the middle. It's rebounded by Noah. Noah's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Gibson finds Rose. Now Noah. Outside Korver. Here's Boozer. Orlando grabs the miss. Now Nelson. He's got 8. Pass to Bass. Now Gortat. Shoots over Korver. And with that, the Chicago lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Gortat.
Gortat loves to face up from mid-range. That's his bread and butter.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. The Magic also changing it up. Troy Murphy, he's checked in for Bass. Lewis comes in for Michael Petrus. And it's Bogans in for Nelson. Pass to Meeks. Here's Cox. Over Bogans. And that one's good. Cox. And the Bulls lead by 5.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Bogans can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Watson for 3. Sinks the triple. And it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
And Watson known for his silky jump shot. Pretty smooth release. Good high release point as well. Whenever he pulls up, you think it's going down.
Here is Bogans. Keeps it alive. And the second chance effort by Gortat. Gortat's got 6.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Here's Jenkins. Gortat with the rebound. The Magic trail by 6. Redick passes to Murphy. And then Murphy with the dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Jenkins can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 4. Pass to Bogans. Banked in off the glass.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
What a performance for Derrick Rose. He has been the story for Chicago. He's up to 26 points in the game now, just keeps pouring in the buckets. We'll return shortly. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Lewis outside. Inside. Here's Howard. It's good. This game is all even. Howard's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Magic. Well, Chicago has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Here's Boozer. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Bulls lead by 2. Pass to Bogans. Now, here's Howard. It's good. Howard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
To the paint. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. The Magic making a switch here. Richardson's checked in.
Richardson.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Bogans kicks to Howard. Pass to Lewis. Shoots over Jenkins. Lewis misses.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Chicago leading. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Meeks passes to Jenkins. Outside Boozer. Here's Meeks. Richardson covered. Just 3 to shoot. Pulls from the top of the key. Another one falls for Chicago.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Bogans passes to Lewis. It's good from long range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. The Bulls making a switch here. Rose is checked in, and a switcher also for Orlando. Brandon Bass is checked in for Troy Murphy. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. Now, with this game up for grabs, Coach told his guys to think positive. He said, "We know this game is ours, fellas. We've earned it. I need you to show me right now that you want this." Can they get it done? We'll see, guys.
Thank you, David. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Chicago. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Rose. Fires the three. Bogans grabs the miss. Screen by Howard to the inside. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Really, really hard to keep Howard out of the paint. I mean, once he gets the position he wants, he's going to look to throw it down.
Rose dishes to Watson. Pass to Noah. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Outside Rose. 6 to shoot. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Rose has got 28.
And this is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Rose passes to Boozer. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And that's now 21 points for Carlos Boozer. Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
For Chicago, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Noah finds Watson. Screen by Boozer. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Magic.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out to the wing. Hogan's from outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Magic lead by 2.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Outside Rose. There's the triple. Sean Lewis pulls it in.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Pass to Bass. Shoots over Meeks. It's hauled in by Watson. And it's Watson with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. A 2-point game. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Back to Lewis. Beyond the arc. Tries again. And that's off the glass and in. Howard's got 14 points now in the second half.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now, here's Watson. He's tightly guarded. And the dunk by Boozer.
Great work by Boozer on that play. A textbook pick and roll.
The Magic have gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. Howard against Noah. No good from Howard. Chicago has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Outside Rose. Got it to go off the glass.
And Rose wants that leadership position. When the team needs a big bucket, he is ready and willing.
The Magic called timeout. Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. Korver comes in for C.J. Watson. Orlando also making some changes. Michael Petrus is checked in for Lewis. Reddick comes in for Richardson. And Jameer Nelson is subbed in for Keith Bogans. Rips it down with 2 hands.
Well, he's been here before. Howard knows how to take charge when the team needs a bucket.
And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Korver. Shot from 16. No good. Orlando's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. 13 feet away. Another chance. The shot misses. Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Noah the screen. And he does not hit. Rose has gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from long range to fall from here. Beatrice up top, covered by Noah. Fires the three. Cream from outside.
Tell you what, that bucket could turn out to be large. Reddick gets the call and shows no nerve in coming through for him there.
A floater, and the lay-in, and he gets it done.
Great respect for how Rose raises his level of play in the biggest moments.
Finishes inside on the nice dish.
They needed that one from Reddick. Clutch.
Rose against Nelson. Noah trying to get open, and the shot goes in.
Not shying away from the moment, coming up in a big way.
Rose against Nelson. Reddick surveying the D. Howard in the post, covered by Noah, and he banks the layup in.
There's not a lot you can do when Howard is on like he is now.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Korver against Reddick. Off the glass.
Boy, right now it's really tough to stop Rose.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
You know, I think you just got to be a little smarter around Howard. That guy is pretty crafty at drawing contact on the way up.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared in terms of strategy here. Any thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
And here's Rose. Noah with a screen for Rose. Got it.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
The Magic called timeout. Beatrice with it. Count it.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
They're in a tough spot right now. Barely enough time to run the catch and shoot.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.